A serving police constable, I believe from Hertfordshire Police, who has not been named, has admitted in court that he called his newborn baby an attention-seeking whore and may have been heavy-handed with her, but also denies allegations that he caused multiple bruising to the child, aged just days old. Now, I can understand why this one has been left anonymous, as it would identify the family, and due to the child being a victim, being very, very young, they can't be identified. Therefore, this copper will go under the radar for the general public. The newborn child was found with bruises on her calf, thigh, back and abdomen when a health visitor attended, where the father said a bottle had dropped on her and that she may have been trampled by the family's dog. In October last year, the baby was placed under police protection. That's a laugh. And the police constable was arrested on suspicion of assault, occasioning actual bodily harm. However, police have not pursued prosecution of the constable. I don't think that surprises any of us. A family court hearing has been held to determine whether the child can be placed back with her parents. But the hearing determined that the newborn had been exposed to a domestically abusive and volatile relationship, which included controlling behaviour exhibited by the father. The court found the father has a temper, throws and smashes things, has been regularly abusive to the mother and frightens her. It found the father called the mother obscene names, even when pregnant, irritating and annoying, and she could never win an argument. Sounds just like the kind of relationship every single member of the public has with every single police constable. The police constable admitted having a temper, but wrote in a text to his aunt, "I can control it, and it would never be taken out on a 3-week-old baby. That's my flesh and blood, and that I love dearly." The court discovered there had been a pact made at a family meeting with extended relatives not to mention the father calling his little girl an attention-seeking whore, which he later admitted. The lies started, it appears, from the minute the health visitor arrived at the home, the court judgment says. A text that was presented as evidence at the family court hearing showed an occasion when the father had looked after his daughter for 13 minutes and then handed her back because he was not coping, referring to it in text as losing his shit. An expert in bruising said the thigh injury could have been caused by a bottle falling, but on a balance of probabilities, the other bruises were inflicted by gripping or squeezing action of direct application of force. The family court judgment says this case is about how the child sustained bruising, her lived experiences in her first 26 days, and adults who failed to protect her, who have lied to protect themselves or others. It is disappointing to note that a serving police officer would choose to lie or minimise during a police interview. It is also concerning to note that WhatsApp had been deleted off father's phone by the time it was taken by the police. It adds that this was a dysfunctional, enmeshed relationship with an imbalance in power dynamics, showing all the elements of a controlling relationship, and that the mother was aware of the issues with father and put her relationship with father above the safety of the child. The court found that the injuries were significant and required application of force, and said that it satisfied at least 3 of the 4 injuries were inflicted and there is no innocent explanation. Legal representatives for the father said the man has accepted he is likely to lose his job as a result of the evidence of this case. The case about this is still ongoing, and there will no doubt be updates in the near future, but I've said before about the kind of people we have in uniform that we're supposed to trust and look up to when we need help. It seems that as each day goes by, there's more and more reasons not to want anything to do with the police.